Hello, everyone. How are you doing? I hope all is well with each and every last one of you. All praises to the Most High. We're going to come in and do a moon reading. Okay. So, we have the flower moon coming out. All right. The wolf moon is coming out, but we had the wolf moon back in January. Maybe it was something that may have happened or spirit wanted me to be aware of. Maybe this another wolf moon that's to come. But however, we have the wolf moon out here. Wolf moon comes in January. We have the flower moon. Flower moon coming in this month. Okay, so we're in the right timing with this here, if I'm not mistaken. I hope I won't be too much on the camera, but I need this book here, this notebook. Let's see. I think this moon is going to come towards the end of this month, the flower moon. Give me just a second and I'll know for sure. No, actually, the flower moon also have passed. So these are two moons here that's come out in this reading that has already passed. The flower moon really was recently. That one came, if I'm not mistaken, the day after Mother's Day. We have here the solar plexus chakra, and we also have here the heart chakra. All right? So those are the two chakras we have out. Okay? All right? So we're going to get the guides, and we're going to see what area we're looking at on here. Okay? And let's see what spirit is really saying a little bit more here. Okay? So we're going to use the guides. So guys, we had the wolf moon back in January, but the wolf moon is showing up. Now this could be something that may have happened in the past, present. Okay, some told me to even get the time card so we can see more into these moons, why they coming out, even though these moon phases have already passed. Okay, we got new life. That's the overall that we have here. New life. Okay? Teacher guide. Okay? So, what can you show about the wolf moon? The overall for this message is new life. Okay, we got denial. So back in January, somebody could have been in some form of denial about something. Okay, back in the month of January. Okay, during the wolf moon. Somebody was in some form of denial. What about the flower moon that recently just passed? The day before or the day after Mother's Day, the flower moon. Okay, we got overthinking. So somebody could have been overthinking around Mother's Day. All right. And then we have here the solar plexus chakra. What is it about the solar plexus chakra? All right. The solar plexus chakra is also in alignment with today's date. Today is Tuesday. The solar plexus lines in with today. Talks about bounty. All right. And then finally we have here the heart chakra. What is it about the heart chakra? Okay, we have change. All right. So somebody may have had a change in their heart. Okay. All right. Somebody may also be getting ready to make or thinking about making some form of decision. Okay? So that's what we have. So now I want to look now at these two moons real quick. We just want to look at a date. Whether this could, I feel more with the cards I'm seeing, this was time that already passed. Okay? So back in January, somebody was in denial. And back in May, during that flower moon, somebody was overthinking. Okay? So, somebody was in denial about something, but whatever it was a waste of time. Okay? So whatever they was in denial about, it was a waste of their time, a waste of your time. Okay? So whatever it was, apparently, I don't know, the only thing I can say, it was something surrounding some lies. All Let's look at the flower moon. All right. It says not in this lifetime. Okay. Overthinking. So with this card being the number 10, overthinking is no longer a part of your existence. Okay. You're no longer gonna be overthinking anything, whoever this may resonate with. And we have number 46 on the overthinking card. 4 and 6 is 10. And on the card that says not in this lifetime, you have the number 10. All right. So that's 2 cycles. So maybe it's for 2 cycles over your lifetime. Okay. You may have been in a stage of overthinking, but in this lifetime, it's a wrap. It's over with. Moving forward, you're no longer going to be overthinking anything. Okay? That's the way I see that. All right. Let's go to this deck. Let's get some additional clarifiers, and then we're going to get into the actual full message. All right? So, we're starting again at the Wolfe moon. Somebody was in denial. It was a waste of your time. So I'm more so picking up somebody attended some type of meeting. Something happened where somebody was able to sit around and talk about something. Okay, a bunch of cards flew out. I don't know if I want to take all these. No, I don't want to take all these cards. Okay. So back in January, okay, like I said, during the Wolfe moon, somebody could have attended some type of meeting. Okay, somebody could have been asked some forms of questions or something. Somebody was in denial or something, and somebody felt that by meeting with somebody was a waste of time. The lovers. So somebody had a meeting with the lovers back in January. Okay, they was in denial about something that they participated in. Okay, which turned out they feel was a waste of your time. All right. It was a waste of my time how the lovers came and lied and corrupted my life for no reason. Okay. All right. At least they felt it was a reason. But seeing, I feel personally, they got conned themselves. Okay. All right. Let's talk about the flower moon. Never, no more moving forward. There you go, because you on your pathway now. Okay. You ain't going to be overthinking no more because somebody, me, you on your pathway. Everybody else need to get on their own pathway and leave Susie alone. Okay? The solar plexus chakra talks about bounty. All right? That lines in with today. Okay? All right? You got community. All right? And then you got high honors. So apparently, whoever the false person is potentially may be getting honored in the community today. Who knows? All right? And then you got here the heart chakra here with change. All right? And then you got a card also that says change. All right? So we got 2 change cards for the heart chakra. Okay? It says love for self and others. Okay? So we see what we have with those. Now let's get into the actual tarot. I think we're going to utilize this deck right here, Spirit. Okay. So let's talk about the Wolfe moon. We ain't going to get too much in all the clarifiers. Let's talk about the Wolfe moon. Okay, we got here the Empress. The Empress is out here. Not only do you have the Empress, you have here the 3 of ink coming out there. Okay, not only do you have the 3 of ink out there, you have what? Ace of Pentacles coming out there. All right, so that tells me here, we see the Lovers card out here. Lovers could have had a meeting about the Empress, okay, who may be in some distance away, all right, to start a new beginning, okay, all right. That's really what I'm seeing right there, okay, with maybe why it was a waste of your time. It was a waste of your time because they still didn't want to tell the truth and be honest. But it's okay though, because for one, you no longer there. You at a distance, and then you off going towards your pathway, which is what's coming under the flower moon. So what more can you say here about the pathway with the flower moon? Okay, for the month of May. All right. It's a lot of cards come out. Let's only get a small amount of cards here, Spirit, if possible. And then some of these cards are turned the wrong way. Give me just a second. Let me turn these cards all the same way. Give me just a second here. Okay. All right. Pathway for May. Okay. Let's see what else we could do. Okay. So you got here look like a king of light. Okay. A masculine with a 10 of pentacles. Okay. So maybe they go to masculine, the other person. Okay. They went on. They may have got some to a point where they was trying to do something when it came to a group, family, inheritance, or something like that. Okay? All right? We got here a Knight of Light, same as a Knight of Cups. Okay. All right. Moving along, we have here the solar plexus chakra here. Okay? We got bounty, and we got community, and we got high honors. So that all talks about a celebration. So maybe they having a celebration, okay? We got the Knight of Quills, the Knight of Swords here, along with what? A 7 of Inks, okay? So somebody could have set up some boundaries or something, okay? Somebody has some form of mental clarity, all right? And somebody could be taking a stand, being brave about something as well, all right? Let's go to the final one. Talks about the heart chakra, please. It says change, okay? We got change on both cards over here. Ooh, we got change on both cards over here with the heart chakra, okay? All right, we got a Queen of Inks coming out, and we also have here a Page of Quills coming in the reverse, all right? So this Queen of Inks is really serious about making some form of change, all right? They being serious about making some type of change, all right? And overall, we have here, it says new life. Let's talk about the new life. Let's talk about the new life. These cards be sticking. All right, we got an ending coming, transformation coming, okay? That kind of can line in potentially with a new life, all right? Something about a decision. What is it about a decision here, Spirit? What is it about a decision? Okay. We got here the world. The world is coming in the reverse. Something may still not be finished or complete, okay? Somebody could have, let's see this card. You also have a King of Ink in the reverse. So it's a King of Ink in the reverse has to make some type of decision because we got the world in the reverse telling me something is not moving forward. Somebody has to make a choice about something. I feel this 7 of light is lining in with this decision. Okay? It may not be something that this King of Ink may be proud of, but however, it's like it may be something that has to be done. Especially with the world card coming in the reverse. It may not be something they want to do, but it's a reason why I feel. Something just telling me don't even dig no more into that. Alright, and I'm not. So everybody know what's from what's that's going on here. Okay. Alright. So we have an Empress come out over here. I'm really seeing that's really what all that boils down to be right there. There go 4 quills. Okay. That talks about rest. Okay. That talks about rest. That talks about rejuvenating, contemplating. Okay. Kind of line in with solitude. Okay. All right. With the 3 of ink. All right. So it was some people went in the Wolf Moon and just went and lied on you. Okay. That's really all I'm seeing now. It's just a bunch of lies back in January. All right. Now, this Knight of Light, Knight of Cups, what's going on? What this person did? Here. We got an Ace of Ink there. Okay. Maybe this person has some type of authority or power or something. Maybe him and another individual. Okay. I'm seeing that come out with a Ten of Pentacles. Okay. Something talking about a pathway. That was something that happened or happening this month. Okay. That's the way I see it. Because you got two individuals out here. Could be a husband, wife, or something. But apparently they finna work on their legacy or whatever. Okay. We see the Ten of Pentacles out there with them. All right then. Okay. Now you got here the solar plexus. Maybe that was my assignment to wake this person up. And I guess this person got woke. Okay. And once they got woke, okay, they want to come. I feel this person retaliated against me too. Okay. Tell me now why this husband and wife here look like this Queen of Light, King of Light, Queen of Light. That's a King and Queen of Cups. Why these two individuals came against me? Because I was claiming the Ten of Pentacles in my reading. If that's why they did that. Okay. The word even say this to speak what's yours, right? Okay. I wasn't trying to steal then. I just felt like something was taken from me. Okay, and if it wasn't that, it seemed like this man and woman should have been adult enough to come and talk to me about it. Okay, that's all I'm saying. Okay, see the page of parchment. Page of parchment means communicate. That's what they could have did too. All right, but they didn't know how to do that. They wanted to come and get on the bandwagon and do a lot of devilment against me for no reason. Okay, now anything more about this high honor? Now, how does Knight of Quills? Tell me about the Knight of Quills. Who is the Knight of Quills? Oh, it's some deception there. Or they wanted to win at all costs. Okay, that person. He could be an upright, but with that Wheel of Fortune, clarify the Wheel of Fortune. The Wheel of Fortune make me think somebody probably going through some karma. But tell me about the Wheel of Fortune. But so somebody ain't high honor. No, because they got a Ten of Ink. Okay, so I don't know that with that high honors, okay, because somebody potentially maybe wearing a mask because the Wheel of Fortune is Five of Quills and then a Ten of Ink. It ain't working out like that. All right, now final one with the change here. We got this Queen of Ink, Queen of what? Queen of Ink. All right, this individual really got a made up mind for something. Maybe, like I said, could be a change. All right, okay. We got here the Ace of Light coming out along with the Eight of Quills. Okay. I don't know. Could have been a change in that person's position or something. Is that what you saying, Spirit? Because the Eight of Quills, that talks about like you. Tell me more about this, please. No. Wow, the Tower. You got the Tower and the Hierophant there. Wow. Okay. I ain't gonna dig no more. I'm gonna let that rest right there. So, all in all, final one on the new life. Final card, please. And this is the moon reading for today. Really wasn't too much going on, but all praise to the Most High. All right, we got a judgment. That's what we see there, judgment. All right. So all in all, that's the moon reading. It really wasn't as deep as I probably thought it would have been, or really wasn't even on a topic I would have thought it would have been on. But it is what it is, and it's the message that we have for today. All praises to the Most High.